Thank you for joining us on the TXANN channel. This is Michael Mars for the Texas Automotive News Network. And this week we've been putting some miles on the 2013 Ford F-150 Limited SuperCrew with the 4x4 option. Now with 3 body styles, 3 bed lengths, 4 engines, and 9 trim levels available for the F-150 series, the top of the line Limited only comes in a full-size SuperCrew cab with a 3-bar chrome grille, special chrome on the exterior, and it happens to roll on a set of available 22-inch polished aluminum wheels. With 4 engines available in the F-150 series, the standard engine for the 2013 Limited is the EcoBoost twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6. The small turbos can quickly spin up the available 365 horsepower, and to get the big truck rolling on 22s with the available 2-speed 4-wheel drive system, the EcoBoost engine will also produce an impressive 420 pound-feet of torque down at 2,500 RPM for the 6-speed automatic to manage. The interior of the F-150 Limited is a spacious cab that's designed for the overall passenger experience, starting with a multi-layered color scheme. The large stitching matches the leather material found in the Limited, and there is an extensive use of aluminum panels throughout the interior. The gauge package is built around a pair of large sweeping gauges for the speedometer and tach, as well as 4 smaller gauges across the top of the 4-inch digital support screen. For the driver experience, the thumb switches on the right side of the padding steering wheel are used to control the audio system as well as the Bluetooth. While over on the left side of the steering wheel, the controls are used to run the cruise control as well as configuring the driver preferences on the 4-inch digital support screen that's found in the middle of the gauge assembly. The controls for the 2-speed 4-wheel drive system are easy to reach and set with a simple twist of the knob, while the available tow package uses a simple slide switch setup. Sitting at the top of the center stack is the large 8-inch monitor that provides a viewing screen for the navigation system as well as the rear view camera and the My Ford Touch infotainment system. Below the large monitor are the manual controls for the dual zone climate system and the audio system, while the center console offers several small storage compartments, cup holders, and the 6-speed automatic shifter that has a manual shift button on the side. The large center console is padded with a special identification plate embedded into the console lid, showing that this is a 2013 Limited. It also has the vehicle number and even includes the VIN number on the plate. Along with a removable shallow tray, inside the deep storage is an area large enough for a laptop, and we're going to see that there is a 12-volt power supply, USB ports, an SD card slot, and even some RCA jacks. Now Ford has made great use of the space under the lid of the console with several built-in holders that include for an MP3 player or even a smartphone, as well as a small cell phone and a place to put pins that can never be found when they're really needed. Looking on across the dash, there's several small storage areas as well as 12-volt plugs and a large glove box for storage and even some door panel storage options. The comfortable leather seats are perforated for heating and cooling, and they have additional badges that leave no doubt that this is a limited F-150. Sliding into the rear seat area of the Limited, we can see the cup holders, rear air vents, and power supply options that are on the back of the front console for the rear passengers. Now the heated 60/40 folding seats drop back for more cargo storage and provide a nice cover for the Sony audio system components that are mounted on the floor. There's also a padded center armrest that folds down, and with a pop-out extension, there's an additional 2 cup holders for the rear passengers. To fold the seats back down into their normal position, simply pull the lever on the base and the seat returns to normal, and the headrest can be quickly flipped up for normal functions. Looking inside the bed of the 2013 F-150 Limited with the tailgate open, we can see where the unique pull-out step for getting into the cargo area comes from and how it easily pulls out and locks. There's also a locking handrail that flips up, locks in place, and makes it much easier to hold on to get into the cargo area on the 4x4 that rides a little higher than a normal F-150. Returning back to the normal position, it's very easy to unlock the handlebar with one hand, as well as replace the sliding step back into the tailgate where it locks into position. So if you get a chance to drive one of these really nice vehicles, we highly recommend it. This is Michael Mars, and we want to thank you once again for joining us here on the TXANN channel at the Texas Automotive News Network. And remember, travel safe.